Hello everybody, thank you for coming by. I'm here to do a general reading. It's pretty interesting actually, you guys. I've been doing sign readings. I was going to do all the cardinal signs because we have that full moon in Capricorn coming up, which is cardinal earth, and we're heading towards the end of Cancer season, cardinal water. So that's Libra and Aries. But what I'm noticing in the energy, every time I sit down to do a love reading, I get a whole lot more of a collective experience going on. And yeah, the love readings have been very heavy, at least on my table. And I'm like, all right, well, let's figure out what's actually happening here. So we're dealing with a lot of Saturn energy. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. On the first day of Cancer season, we had a full moon in 1 degree of Saturn Capricorn. On the last day of Cancer season, we have another full moon in the final degree of Saturn Capricorn. We also have Saturn itself retrograding through Pisces, and that's conjuncting with Neptune retrograding through Pisces. Okay, so in quick speak, what it's saying is that there is it's like the return of teacher is what I call this energy. We have Pluto, which is a huge collective planet at 1 degree of Aquarius, moving back into Capricorn pretty soon. Saturn, anyway, especially that transit. That's, like I said, a return of teacher. Saturn is the taskmaster. As I always say, this is for your own good planet. And with Pluto moving back that way, it's like a return to see, well, we got a little glimpse of the future with Aquarius Pluto. So now it's like, well, have you done the work? That's what Saturn wants to know. And people can think that Saturn is a very unromantic type energy or planet. For me, it's one of the most romantic ones because it is all about responsibility and sustainability and doing things the right way, because if you do, you're capable of greatness in love and life in every way. Saturn gives equal gifts for equal effort, but vice versa is true too. There's no shortcuts. So if there was any kind of spiritual bypassing or bypassing of healing or avoidance of truth, also a Saturnian energy, especially with Pluto involved. But don't let me get too far into the astrology. I keep doing that. It's very magical this year. Anyway, okay, now I'm way off track. But we were talking about why Saturn is romantic. It's also the 10th house in opposition to Cancer energy, which is the 4th house. That's the mother and the father. That's the foundation of everything. And that is incredibly romantic. It builds with it reliability as well as nurturing. In astrology, for me, well, as a truth, and especially focused for me, is studying the oppositions because of how they create the whole. And with these 2 full moons and the Saturn retrograde in Pisces, there is a need to face things that were illusions or kind of delusions. But also, Pisces is the 12th house, which is the house of self-undoing. If you look at it one way, it is like undoing of the self to see the truth. Because after that comes the 1st house, the new self, and the new experience with Aries energy, which is also dominant in the sky right now, Mars. Let me stop there because I could go on and on. Astrology and tarot are like an intermingled web. They work as a unit, as a whole. That's why you can't read one card and why you can't read one sign. Anyway, that said, you guys, I don't know where I was going with that, but here we are. That said, I want to do a collective reading. It may or may not be about love. We'll see how it goes. But with all, as I mentioned, with all that Saturn energy, right now we also have Venus and Mercury in Leo, which is all about love. Interesting combination. Felt by many as a lot of intensity. Indeed it is. So this is for anybody, any sign. I'm going to use astrology, of course, like I always do. You won't resonate with every part of the reading, especially these collective ones, but all of them. So tap into your own tuition and come along with me. Let's see what happens here, you guys. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to freestyle and we'll just see You'll know if this is your reading. You'll feel it. Okay. What do we have? What is this collective energy about? What's going on here? From the wisdom of the oracle, so much Saturnian energy. But it doesn't stay there. That's the whole thing. See, that's what I'm saying. A leg up. Oh, I love this. This is about finding partnerships and people in your life that actually offer you true support. A leg up is that kind of responsibility, because you can see that's a mama bear. Doesn't necessarily mean a mother, it could though. But it's about like, you can use my strength too. And that's about balance. Very nice. And deep knowing, intuition. We have 2 full moons at our disposal, as well as the Cancerian sun at the moment. So that deep knowing is certainly about intuition. You might sense this energy coming. You could sense that feeling of being supported or that kind of thing approaching. Interesting. Let's see where we go. What do I want to do? Let's get some astrology and then we'll go from there. Again, this, oh, whoa, wait, something's buried under a leg up. It's so warm. So the cards are sticking together. Look at this. Message in a bottle was under leg up. And then the deep knowing. So you sense something coming. You sense a message. And it's some kind of support or offer or help. A leg up. Okay. Let me see. From the star codes. Again, this could be astrological energy in your chart, in a person around you, or just overall influencing the situation. What do we have from the star codes? What is this message about, I wonder? It definitely involves some kind of support. In the collective readings, Virgo energy and the 6th house has been coming out a lot. And that's about sustainability and health and well-being and structure. That's what I was saying about Saturn. Anyway, you guys, it's super late here too, so I could get a bit rambly. What do we have? We have the South Node. The South Node is our past. It's what we've learned from where we've been as well. It informs our North Node, our gift to give, and our soul's calling, the future. So the South Node can also be that Saturn energy about learning things to do with the past. Alternatively, and we'll see, this could be somebody representing the past. Message in a bottle. Okay. We'll persevere. We have Leo energy, which is strong with Venus and Mercury right now. Also, we're headed towards Leo season in just about a week's time. Could be hearing from somebody from the past around that time. And maybe you sense that coming. We have the Vesta, that's that inner fire. I love this. It always reminds me of the Four of Wands in Tarot, which I call is the structure for your passion so that it can burn brightly but also be kept safe so it doesn't burn out. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. A leg up. You might need some help. And then we have Gemini, which is a very collaborative energy. Mars shifts into Gemini on the first day of Leo season. Look at this timing. But Gemini is also about playfulness and flexibility and curiosity and collaboration. A leg up. Neptune, Pisces, and it's retrograde through Pisces, which can be the revisiting of a dream or a vision. Something from the past, maybe. A fire that still glows within. It could be. And then we have the 10th house, which is Capricorn's house. It's a house of personal authority, reputation, career, structure. Okay. How interesting. Okay, let's see where we go with the good tarot. Let me see the recent past here. Like I said, I'm just going to freestyle. the Page of Earth. This could be that message in the bottle. The Page of Earth is like a new idea. It's a seed that wants to be cultivated. It has promise. It could have been a seed that was planted towards building as a leg up. This could be an offer. Okay. Let me see right now what's going on. Interesting. This could be an offer. The Ace of Pentacles, a leg up. Pentacles are fun, money, yeah, definitely. But it can also be energy. It can be time, collaboration, effort, all of the above. Earth energy, we were talking about the Capricorn energy. This is an offer coming from some kind of idea. I keep getting this message, probably because of all that Capricorn energy. And that's the thing about the 10th house. It's about making wise investments when it comes to everything. I always call it the house of the grown-up. And why that's important is because next comes Aquarius, which is the house of the rebel. But it carries with it the wisdom of Capricorn. It's beautiful. Let's see where you're going. And Aquarius is also change. Oh, interesting. Okay. Underneath the Vesta, remember I said it reminds me of the Four of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. And one of my favorite ones too. Because this is my summer patio party version. Like I said, that safety to create, to feel warm, to feel supported, and mostly to feel rest, like at peace. And I call it that because it always reminds me of like being on a patio party late summer. We have Leo season here, and just being able to enjoy. That's nice, and this could be an invitation to do so with this Vesta. Four of Fire can also be about a home, a career, like a workplace, the achievement of a vision. Okay, let's see the surrounding energy here. This could be somebody else. The King of Swords, coming in with Gemini energy. The King of Swords is the ultimate planner, the strategist. And I love this King of Swords too. It's Aquarius energy. And remember what I said about being the change maker, but carrying the wisdom of Capricorn? Look how wise this king is. Again, one of my favorites in the Good Tarot here. Having learned lessons, this is somebody who sees things as they are and is also capable of structuring something with this 10th house and the vision. Oh, okay. Structuring the vision. It's also the king of communication. All right, what's the challenge? It's the Tower. Aquarius energy also. Well, for me, Aquarius, because it is change for the better, and that's what Aquarius represents. It's where everything that wasn't working or wasn't built to last, Saturn, Capricorn energy, is going to be stripped away because there's something a whole lot more beautiful lying in the future. But those lessons need to be learned. And I don't even see that energy though. So potentially we've moved past that in the collective, and if you're resonating with this, but also this is Mars energy, Scorpio and Aries. It's action, and it can be shocking. It can be sudden. It can be a lot of change. Sudden realizations. Okay. Potential outcome. Okay. We have strength, Leo energy. Again, we are dealing with tons of Leo, which is the opposite sign of Aquarius. Interesting, I was talking about the oppositions. So whatever this situation is, it feels clear to me that it's coming in Leo season, which is less than a week away. Okay, but strength. This is courage. This is about yeah, it's courage. That's the only way I'm reading it right now. Weird. I usually get a lot more about integrity and conquering of the ego, but I'm getting courage. And I'm also getting the 9 of Earth, which is a lot of affluence. And we're dealing with seeds that can be planted, the 4 of Fire, and somebody that can apply a leg up, a structure to something so you can be free. Wow. Okay. Strength is also the number 8 card, and I keep saying, and I have since last year, numerically reduced 2024 equals the number 8. It is the year of strength, integrity, courage to answer to our own heart, and to conquer whatever beasts lie below that keep us from being able to be us. Leo energy is very sovereign. Okay. And 9 of Pentacles is also very sovereign. So this situation may afford the opportunity for that. Oh yeah, it could. You guys, like, I barely can get the words out, but we're going to push through. We have the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This is my over and above version. Look how fat that Buddha is. More than you can imagine in terms of emotional fulfillment, happiness, creativity. What do we have going on here? And the 3 of Fire, which is a leg up, is collaboration. This is beautiful. And union too. But with that 4 of Fire and the 3 of Cups, patio party. That could mean something for some of you because it's really dominant. Let me get a sip. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to have to keep on doing that. But there's like this message in a bottle. You sense that it's coming. Maybe it's been a long time. Well, Pentacles don't move quickly, and neither does Saturn at all. Very slow energy, especially the last little while. Going in and out. Let's see if it goes away. Let me see the Page of Earth in the recent past. What's this? The 6 of Wands. Beautiful. Fire energy, more Leo. And this is about some kind of victory or success or being seen. Page of Earth. An idea. Yeah. Let's get another one. Wanting to win. Okay. The Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Queen of Wands is more fire energy, more Leo. Very passionate, very creative. So in the recent past, there could have been some kind of new beginning. Yeah, we have the Page and the Ace. This is also the beginning of the 10 of Cups. Something was germinating slowly. The Queen of Wands is very confident, very imaginative and creative. And that can be a new beginning involving this Queen of Wands. Such strong fire energy. Interesting. We have the Queen of Passion and the King of Logic. That's a fascinating combo. In tarot, I often like the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords because Queen of the Heart and the King of the Mind. But Queen of Passion, King of Swords. And this is the structure for your passion. What's that about? Let me see the Ace of Earth. The 10 of Swords. That's the end of a very long and difficult cycle. Lots of learning. Every one of those swords represents a hard-fought lesson. I call it like honed by the fire. So something came to an end. And then we have this Ace of Earth, which is a brand new beginning. All right, let me see. Those are the lessons of Saturn, perhaps, for you. Okay, and then here comes the reward. The Ace of Pentacles is definitely a reward. I may look into what those lessons were, we'll see. But it's going to be different for each of you. If it's the Queen of Wands, it could have had to do with your passion, sacral chakra stuff, your sexuality, your passion, your creativity, your confidence. Something there could have happened too. Okay, Ten of Swords. Ultimately not that helpful, no wonder I can't speak. We have the High Priestess. Pisces Major Arcana, where currently we have Saturn retrograde. But also, this is silence. This is about having learned lessons here for sure. But it's coming out with the Ten of Swords. Let me see the High Priestess. Deep knowing. Deep knowing. Okay, deep knowing. High Priestess is definitely deep. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. You know this person is coming in. True pair here with the King of Wands, Leo energy. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, they create empires together for sure. But also very, very passionate. Okay. This could be a partnership with the 10th house. Let me see the King of Wands. Yeah, you have a deep knowing that this King of Wands is coming in with this help or this offer or a leg up, right? But they're not telling you. But I am, and that's why I can't speak. Okay, let me see the King of Wands. And also what happened here. Death, Scorpio energy. Death and rebirth, the Ten of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so some kind of transformation. Here we have the King of Swords. What? What are they keeping a secret about? Oh my goodness. Okay, what's going on here? Because we have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck and the hidden energy. The Page of Swords is that king and the surrounding energies. What are they observing? Because I feel like they're going to come in for an offer. But what were they waiting? It's like they're waiting and watching for something here. And they see it. Six of Wands. They see it. Okay. Death and rebirth. I wonder what they were waiting to see before they come in and give this offer. This Page of Swords is certainly linked to this king. And as I mentioned, the wisdom of that king, having learned lessons, maybe they wanted to see if you learned yours. Oh my gosh. And it has something to do with passion. This is so interesting. And okay, all right, let's just see where we go. Let me see the Four of Wands in the next steps. We have the Devil, Saturn, Capricorn's Major Arcana. How did we know the Devil was going to come out here? And this is, did you learn your lessons? Are you ready for this? For the fulfillment, for the wish? The Devil is certainly about lessons learned. It can be about obsessions. And with the Queen of Wands, there could have been, like I said, okay, sorry about the noise. Apparently my stool is a little creaky. Yeah, it could have, okay, let me see the Devil though. Because also, this person might have quite a bit of a focus on you, if you know what I mean with that. Oh yeah, they do. Oh my God, look at this. It's the King of Swords. Strategist. And the structure builder. Aquarius energy, it's very observant. And we have the High Priestess, which carries intuition. So I wonder what they're watching for to see before they come in and make some kind of offer to you. It's very interesting. Okay, the King of Swords and the Devil. Whoa. Whew. King of Swords. You guys, we get the Four of Wands. We have the Four of Wands, we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Four of Wands, basically. Wow. A leg up. What is this, though? What are they going to do? Let's see the King of Swords. What do we have? The 10th house. Remember I said the strategist? And this is why I'm not being allowed to speak. The High Priestess is even here being like, be quiet. But I mean, I was called to the table. So also, you guys, remember what I said about it being a general reading? Seven of Swords strategy. And this is like mental strategy. That's King of Swords territory. So they're not telling you about it, but that's strategic because they're observing something about you before they do. The King of Swords isn't big on trust. And if there was difficulties in the past with you expressing your passions in a certain way, or I don't know, I'm just getting a bit of jealousy vibes, something. They want to make sure you're just theirs here, or that you've learned some lessons. Okay, anyway, Seven of Swords. What is this strategy? It's not like it's scary at all. It's not untrustworthy at all. The Four of Pentacles, them holding back is a strategy. Why? Four of Pentacles. What's going on here? Oh, wow. The Hierophant. Taurus is major arcana. For some reason, I'm feeling the energy. I'm always a very empathic reader. I'm a double water sign, so I intuit that way emotionally. But for some reason, this is very emotional, and I don't know why. There's not a lot of cups here. But anyway, the Hierophant is about commitment. This is about truth. It's about your spiritual self. It's also about certainty and conviction and commitment. And with that Ace of Pentacles, that is about commitment. So what's the deal? They're holding back because when they come in, we have Justice here too, and the Empress. They plan to commit. And they want to make sure that you've learned a thing or two here from Saturn about your own passions. This is super interesting. Okay, I like the Hierophant here too because it's Taurus energy. That's the second house. And that is about reliable resources. It's Earth, Venus. Can you rely on the love? Can you, with this leg up? Okay, let me see the Hierophant. Like Taurus only the only things that make Taurus feel beautiful, and the Empress energy here, which is Taurus, is if there's safety to be that, to do that, to create. And we have the Four of Wands and the Four of Wands. The safety to create. See again, look at that fire contained within the pillars. And then we have structure with the 10th house. Let me see the Hierophant. I mean, that High Priestess energy is deep knowing. The Six of Swords. Six of Swords is moving towards something brighter, a better future. It can be about stepping out of your own resistance. To the Hierophant, let me see, with the Four of Pentacles. Oh, okay, so yeah, is it that they don't want any kind of struggle here? So they didn't want to get into the middle of any kind of battle. Whether this is you having to leave behind somebody else, King of Wands, it could be. Or it could be that this person also wants to move or doesn't want to have competition. Let me see the Six of Swords. They want to move forward into a commitment. It could be that, the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is another ending card, and it's the end of a burden, a hard path, fought, hard lessons again. There's this weighty energy of Saturn, but we have wisdom. So that's why they're holding back. There's something back here. They were waiting for you to finish learning or completing. Whew. Okay. Seriously, I'm having so much trouble getting the reading out. But I wouldn't be here if I didn't feel called to do it. So here we are. Let me see the Tower in the challenge. Yeah, I'm doing it. It's the Ace of Pentacles, the game changer. Before, oh my gosh, before they come in and do this, that's what it just keeps repeating. But also the Ace of Pentacles, the offer that they want to bring in, changes everything. Maybe it's going to cause a lot of change for them, and they want to make sure that they can trust you somehow. There's something in them that doesn't here. Well, the King of Swords, like I said, isn't very trusting because this is somebody who's learned a lot of hard lessons here. Okay, I get it. The Two of Wands, yeah, before they come in. They've certainly already chosen the path. More wand energy here. They've certainly already chosen the path because this is the two. You've already grabbed hold of the new opportunity, the new idea, the new path that's unfolding. But before they make the choice to move down it and make this offer, that's what they're waiting for. Okay. Potential outcome. Now we have collaboration and vision. So here's where they come in with that Three of Cups. The Knight of Swords, communication. Quick too. See, what is it? As soon as they see what they need to see, here they come. And this could be quick messaging. Lots to say. Could be digital. Swords are about technology, so is Aquarius energy. Often texting or DMing or whatever people do. Let's see. Let me see the Knight of Swords. This is coming in with strength, and the Nine of Pentacles. Courage, here they come. Okay, I see. What? It's the Ace of Wands. That's amazing. The Ace of Wands is my fire power. It's fuel. This is like passion, yes. Inspiration. That's Mars energy and the Tower here. So as soon as they see what they need to see here, they come and take action. They're just not moving right now. We're going to go deeper. Ace of Wands, I love that. It's the change maker. And strength. Leo, again, courage. Now maybe you're, well, if you're coming in Queen of Wands energy, you probably have the courage. I wonder why this requires courage for them. Let me see. Why? The Knight of Pentacles, they've been holding back. So it is also about integrity. That's why they've been holding back, because the Knight of Pentacles is serious. We have the Knight, we have the Page, we have the Ace. Now the Knights grab hold of the energies and put them into action. So here they come. Let me see the Knight of Pentacles. Now we have the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Who's missing? The King of Pentacles. Okay. Now we have the Nine of Pentacles. This person could certainly be somebody who is quite affluent. But three kings, all four kings are the Emperor. And the Emperor, like I said, with this authority, this leg up. Beautiful. On the bottom we see this Empress. Divine Feminine. I was just mentioning the Emperor. So they could see you and that possibility in you. I keep mentioning that energy to create. But in order to do so, and feel safe in your vulnerability. It could be about love too. Create love, create nurture, create beauty of some kind. Two of Cups, this is very romantic. Venus and Cancer energy, and then we have the King of Cups, Strength and the Knight of Pentacles. The King of Cups is true love. So true that it's very protective energy. Because as I always say, once you enter into the chambers of the deep heart of the King of Cups, there's no out. So they take it very seriously, Knight of Pentacles. That's why they've been watching. They want to see something, that they can trust you, that you're finished with certain things in your life. Saturn energy. Holy moly. King of Cups. Who is this? Ooh. Now I'm getting breathless. And then the Three of Cups. When the Two of Cups come together and share the emotions possible between you, as I always say, it creates a third energy, which is the third cup, the relationship itself, the unity. One more. And the place where you belong. Four of Wands, Three of Cups. Yeah, oh wow, you guys. It's the Ten of Cups. The place that you belong. Just beautiful. Let's have one more. Ten of Cups. I saw the Ten of Swords, that's why. The Five of Wands. That's competition of some kind. They didn't want to have to fight for you. Like, they don't play those games. They don't want to get in the middle of anything because this is a very serious person. Let me see the Five of Wands. That's also about passion. And then we have the World, which could be another card about travel, and the Two of Wands. Additionally, there could be a distance between the two of you here. And that's also why they're watching and waiting. Let's go into the Queen of Wands. Let's see what that was about if we can. I definitely want the pulp on this. Let me see the Queen of Wands here. See, it's like that, okay, yeah. It started, Ace of Cups is the beginning of the Ten of Cups. So it started. But then what? They wanted to see something. Queen of Wands. What? Oh, wow. It's the Empress. Okay, let's get it back into the deck, though. And the Five of Wands. Okay. Queen of Wands. What's the deal? The Devil and the Knight of Wands. Saturn. Capricorn energy. Now, it's my tummy, too. Okay. They could be afraid that they couldn't trust you, that you would play them somehow. The Devil can be about too much passion, because we also have the Devil over here. It's like they were waiting for you to overcome something in you. The Devil. The Queen of Wands. And the Three of Swords. This is incredible. That's what it is. Now, you might get a lot of attention. The Queen of Wands often does, especially from people like the King of Wands. That could be flash in the pan attractions. It could be people that flatter you in the right way. But with the Three of Swords, Queen of Wands, Devil, they want to make sure you've learned the lessons there. And also the Devil is a very possessive, very jealous energy. Especially with the King of Swords. I always think the King of Swords is a very jealous character. Saturn energy in general is, let me see, Death. What do they want to make sure? Four of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Again with the Four of Wands. There's some kind of destiny. Now, they could be quite affluent in some way, and that's why they want to make sure. But the Wheel of Fortune is also about luck and expansion and change. 10 of Swords, and then the Ace of Pentacles. This is about destiny unrolling in due time. I see. Who is this? Because we have the High Priestess involved too, and it's like very patient energy, but also the wheel is being held back. Destiny is being held back until this death and rebirth happens. Whoa. Four of Wands. Seriously, I'm getting super overwhelmed. It's also very, very late. But I love Saturn energy. This is what I'm saying about it. The Six of Swords. And then we have the Star. Yeah, they could be somebody who's certainly fairly well known here. Or maybe they think they can make you a star in some way. Structure. Four of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. But this first. The Star is Aquarius's major arcana. It comes after the Tower. So then in comes the sudden change and the new future, the new hope. This is so deep. If you guys are still with me, I'm kind of going off the rails with it, but this is what I see. This is straight up, you guys. Strengthen the Nine of Pentacles with Neptune. Is the Page of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So has this taken some holding back from this person? They've been keeping it small strategically so that they could observe certain things about you before they come in and make this offer. Eight of Pentacles. Could be somebody you work with. Let me see the Page of Cups. Ooh. I like this energy though, it's very nice. The King of Cups and the Four of Cups. King of Cups again. And the Four of Cups is still, it's holding back. It's keeping it small on purpose. It's hesitating. Because of also what I said about this King of Cups, the depth, the possibility there. And the feelings, which are what? Because we do see the Ten of Cups a couple of times here. The Four of Swords. We see the Three of Swords back here. Okay, they're consulting their intuition. That's what I'm getting. Four of Swords. Look who it is. Excuse me. It's the King of Pentacles. Daddy Saturn himself shows up along with the Devil. I love it. Emperor energy, who is also responsible for, by the way, all of the fours, where we have the Four of Swords here, the Four of Pentacles over here, the Four of Cups, and then the Emperor. In a manner of speaking, all four kings. 444 could have meaning for you. But it is about stability. We have the Four of Wands, right? Okay, let me get a sip. Heavy energy. I'll surf it with you guys. It's like 10:30 at night, so whatever. The King of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Rest. Rest. And deep knowing too. Is this saying that they have a deep knowing? Three of Swords. I wonder if they were waiting also for you to get over some kind of heartbreak. Because King and Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords. Something that hurt you. This person's very wise. Let me see the King of Pentacles. This person is very, very wise with Seven of Swords. The strategist. Three of Pentacles. Look at mapping the course, making the plans. The navigation. That's amazing. Let me try one more time though, because I want to see here. I'll grab Llewellyn, we'll do it one more shuffle and see if we got the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. The Hierophant is the Pope of the Tarot, especially in the Llewellyn. There's something very spiritual at work here, and it certainly has to do with what you needed to learn in the past. Let me see. The Ten of Wands, completing a path. Another one. A leg up though too. So you've both walked a pretty hard path here, that's for sure. They see that in you. They do. Oh yeah, they do. Look at this. The Knight of Wands, the spy. They see that in you. And the burden. And the heartbreak. Holy. The Eight of Pentacles, the burden. Something could be quite heavy for you. But also, look at this. This could be them watching and like working very hard to craft that Ace of Pentacles to offer to you. Queen of Swords. I like the Queen of Swords, the King and the Queen of Swords. You've learned similar things. Very wise energy. They recognize you. They know who you are. And they believe that you can succeed, whatever this is that you're trying to do here. They see you for who you are. This is beautiful reading, you guys. Okay, I hope you could bear with me. My voice is tired, I'm tired, but I certainly felt this energy. So, what should we do? Yeah, okay, let's do this. We'll get a couple from this deck. It's almost like this is a love story, but this is a real love story. Like this is somebody real, very, very. And it's not about that flash in the pan passions. See, that's why they want to see if you're done. This is a grown-up, big time. And they have the Empress on their mind. Not the Queen of Wands, who is a component, yes, but only a component. Storm warning, deep knowing in the Tower, the change. You know, I think. Let's see. Or they do. They know it's going to cause a storm. Unbelievable. The Magician in the Mirror. You're very similar. That's why they see you. That's why they recognize your process. Let's see. And also probably why you both know. Blossoming abundance. Indeed, Ace of Pentacles. And that's also a number. Okay, this is also a number 3. The Empress is number 3. Blossoming abundance. As I always say, the Empress knows what to do with that seed, that possibility. In fact, she's the one who can nurture it into growth, so, and make it blossom. Envy and attachment. What did I say? They wanted you to do it. You to get yourself free. They didn't want to compete. Because this is a very mature energy. It's not about competition. And attachments here. Yeah, they wanted you to get free of whatever this devil was. Okay. Let's do a true love reading card because this is true love. As I grab the deck, I happen to see the Garden and the Divine Masculine. Right? What you can count on. It's not about that stuff with the wands over there. I'm not putting down wands. I have lots of Leo energy myself. Passionate, and they like that about you. But they want to make sure that you've learned the difficult lessons involved in that. Oh, we get this, do we? Okay. I say that because I never like this card, reparenting yourself, because in my opinion, that's not really a thing. you can't go back. It doesn't work that way. You can't. Anyway, whatever. I won't go there. We've gone deep enough, I know. If you're still with me at all, reparenting yourself could have to do with those wounds that needed healing, though. That's for sure. And also, you've learned similar lessons. Maybe you both had interesting childhoods here, and that's why they recognize it in you. Abundance. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles in the garden. And whoever this is, the magic maker. I know, I have a hard time believing it too, but it's like the universe is giving you this gift. There was somehow here a final lesson. The 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, that's finality. Finally, it's done. 10 of Cups in the outcome. And Saturn brings in that Ace of Pentacles. Now you can handle it. Now you can grow gardens. Sexuality and the sacred woman. Now, I'm not saying they don't appreciate that about you. I think that they do. But they also value it in you. They hold it sacred. And they wanted to make sure you do too. And they want to make it safe for you too. Let's get into Amore Psyche. Somehow I do feel that this energy is quite sexy because, where is it? Oh, because like I said, it's grown up. Indeed. That's true. Full intimacy. Full intimacy. Mind, body, soul. The only true meaning, really. Let's see, full intimacy. No way. There's got to be one more. No? Let's see. And loving yourself, that could be part of the reparenting thing. And weird, I just said, they value your sexuality and your appeal. And they wanted to make sure you do too. Loving yourself. Beautiful. Let's close it off. What are we going to do? Where are the hearts? Oh, we can't leave this reading without doing a couple from... Yeah, I knew it. Okay. The elixir of life. The 10 of Cups. And banishing a curse. What was that, devil? You worked really hard for that. And now comes the elixir. Okay, now we certainly will close this off. I've used half of my decks. Actually, not even close. But anyway, for whoever's resonating with this reading. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Okay, we'll see what this offer is about. This should be interesting. Deep knowing. Yeah, you know. Okay. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Okay, the competition. They don't want to fight. And they're seeing what if you're Three of Swords, if you've recovered. Twin flames, your passion ignites. Now, whatever it is that you feel about twin flames, I'm not a twin flame reader, but this is a tight connection. It's very spiritual. And they see you. They recognize you. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you will be surprised where it leads. Okay, we do have the Tower in the challenge. So this could present quite the change for you. And that could be a little bit of a message around that as well. Okay, my friends, that's what I have for you. Thank you for bearing with me, but you got to admit, pretty interesting energy Saturn brought to the table. Happy full moons, my friends. Namaste.